So I've been having trouble with this sensor on the baler. I just wanted to show you the kuhn app. This is on my computer, but you can get it on your phone as well. So this is the sensor that I was having trouble with the other night. I don't know if I put it in the video or not, I'm not sure. Anyway, come on here, put my serial number in for the baler, and you can get up all the parts and everything, and I can see, I thought that possibly, so this is the sensor number 49, I thought that this piece here should have been retained by some sort of clip, but it doesn't look like it, so I'm not sure if the sensor's just dodgy. But when this kept sliding out of here, which goes in the sensor, but I've zip tied it up for now. But yeah, I just wanted to show the kuhn app. You can look at everything, look at all the different pieces, and you can order them straight off here. So I can click on the sensor, click there, I can say these are my closest dealers, and I can add it to the cart, and it says it's £65 that sensor, so it tells you the price and everything. I just thought it was a really good thing. And you can add all your different machines on here. So I've got the rake as well, which is a kuhn, and you can look at this, the parts. Also, just the manuals are all on here and everything, which is really useful. I saw this first on Baldy's farm. He was the one that he was using it for his mower, so thanks to him for showing it off. But I thought I would show it off on my computer as well, just for people who didn't know. But yeah, you've got all the parts diagrams. I mean, you've got anything you could possibly need. I mean, this is exactly what they have in Hawkins when I go in, so I can look on here and say, right, I need this part, and go straight into Hawkins, or I could order it straight from here, which yeah, is pretty good. It's quite clever. So anyway, I've got to go baling in a minute, or raking first. Kieran's mowing currently, so we'll get the rake on and go raking in a minute. Right, I've just got the rake on. This is the field we baled not even a week ago, I don't expect. It's greened up quite nicely already, but that's what we want. We want it coming back quick. You don't want to scalp it down too low when you mow it, because I think I read somewhere or heard some of it, within 2 days you want the field back green, otherwise you've probably cut it a little bit low. And as you see, it's greened up pretty well already. So yeah, rake is on there, my kuhn rake, and I'm going down to do the rake, and it looks like a horse in our field, but I think it's because they've taken the trees away. So it looks, there used to be trees there by that shed, and there's a horse shed there, and yeah, it looks weird because the trees are gone and there was a horse running up and down. It looked like in our field, but I'm hoping it's not in our field. I wouldn't have thought so. But yeah, let's get down to this field here. Normally we graze this, cows are in there grazing. As you can see, this field we do graze, but there's just so much grass about at the minute. We had to cut some more off because they're just going to flatten it, so it's better to cut it off, get some good regrowth back, and could probably cut down here as well, to be honest. And then yeah, get it growing back, ready for them to eat. There's past ones over there drilling their maize. Ours is all done now, so that was good. But there's, I expect that's Lloyd. They've got section control and all sorts on there. Yeah, they're getting theirs in. I think they're pretty desperate to crack on. Right, we're off, raking out. It's not as thick as I thought here. It's gone quite stemmy, but again, they wanted cutting off, and they weren't going to make use of it. So there'll be a few bales here. Good, decent silage. The nice thing about this longer sort of stemmier stuff is you don't have to worry so much about adding things like straw to your ration, because it's got the fibre there. That's ideal. Around this corner, see the rake follows around nicely because it's got rear steer. So we steer around the corner, the back rear steer. Ooh, it's hard to concentrate on this filming. Get out the hedge, get out the hedge. Right, I should probably put the camera down. But yeah, we're off anyway. So, baler is on, we are away. It's coming, baling up nicely. 3 bales in so far, so fingers crossed everything continues to run nicely. And yeah, so this was mowed this morning and I baled it this afternoon. Just got to keep the moisture in because it's very warm. We really don't want it drying out. There's just no point in leaving it any longer. So we'll get this all rolled up and we'll see how many bales we get. Just finished the headland. That was 8 bales on the headland. Got big man Fletch over. Oh, it's all blurry. My windows are too dirty. Fletch is over there prepping maize on the sumo. He must have been promoted. But yeah, so we're cracking on nicely. Baler's working. Zip tie is holding up. That is holding that sensor in place. So that's good. That's that field done. There's 41 bales in, or 41 and a half, because there's half a bale still in the chamber. I don't know how big that field is, 6 acres maybe, so it wasn't the thickest crop, but yeah, it was just too long for the cattle. You can see this is growing back nicely, so the cows will be able to come in here in about a month, I would think, maybe 3 weeks. Depends on the weather really. Hopefully we get a bit of rain, because well, not this week though. I want to finish silage. We got a lot of silage to do because we're a bit behind on that because we're concentrating on getting the maize in. Now the maize is in, we can hit into the silage pretty hard, get that done, and then we can have as much, well, not as much rain as we want, but a good inch or two of rain would be nice. Get everything down, keep it warm, it'll shoot away again. Second cut will come on nicely, the maize will come up nicely, perfect. But whether we'll get that, I'm doubtful, but we shall see. You can see there's some maize on the hill there. I don't know if you can see it that well. There's like a green tinge. That was put in 2 weeks ago and it's up and looking okay, but I would think that was one. It's not ours, it's the neighbours, but I would think they'll be praying for some rain soon. So anyway, I'm going to go and have a look at this other field Kieran cut. It's a bit thicker and lusher. See if that one's raking now. I've got the vet check tomorrow morning, so I'm a bit concerned it'll be well into the afternoon by the time it gets raked, which we don't really want because it'll dry out. But then Dad might be able to rake it, so I'll go and have a look. So we're just out, cut some more grass this morning. I'm just out baling it. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. Lovely day. It's a bit more older, permanent lazy grass, right by the village. So yeah, I've just been baling this. Another 62 bales so far, probably about 70 bales. We only cut 3 fields here. But then I think I might go and put the mowers back on and cut some more, because the chap I do quite a lot of baling for, his mower broke. I think you saw in the last video the field was sort of half cut because the mower broke. He's got a new mower because his old one was beyond repair, I think, and it's turning up Thursday. So he said as soon as the mower's there, they're going to cut about 100 acres over the course of 4 or 5 days, I would think. So I'm going to be there every day pretty much from Thursday. So it's currently Tuesday, so I want to get as much of my own done as possible before as much of our own done as possible before Thursday, because yeah, we'll be over there. So I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get some more cut. Might be a couple late nights. We're out till 9:30 last night doing some, but again we had vet check this morning, so that put us back a bit. But yeah, I wanted to get that done last night, so it wouldn't go. It would just be left until about 11, half 11 by the time we'd done the vet check. So I was glad we got that done last night. So yeah, I'll probably have the mower on, but I'll probably end this video here and then I'll pick it back up when the mower's on and we're mowing a bit more. So hope you've all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Right, hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We're back baling again. We're really cracking on into this first cut now. Like I say in the last, I think I said in the last video, we got to crack on because it needs doing for one, and two, one of the guys that do quite a bit for it, his mower broke and he's got a new one coming tomorrow, so as soon as that comes he wants to crack on as well. So we're going to get as much as I've done as possible before I have to go over there. So Kieran's mowing, Dad's raking in the Fiat. We got the Fiat back on the rake like we did last year, and I am obviously baling. So we're literally giving it no time to dry out because it really doesn't need it. This is all old lays or old permanent pasture, so it just doesn't need the time to dry out. So it's nice and green, keep the moisture there, keep the sugars in it, and it will be ideal. So I've just been cracking on. Some of these fields are a bit awkward, they're quite small. There's 60 acres here, but there's like, must be 15 or more fields, so as you can tell it's a lot of little fields with gullies. That one there's got gullies in it and a little pond in the middle. The one I just did is like one field split into 4 by different gullies, and yeah, it is a bit of a pain baling all of it over here because you're chasing about a lot, not doing a lot, but we'll crack on and get it done as quickly as possible. So just in this bottom field here, and Kieran's missed a patch here, but he's rang me and told me you can just see there in the middle, I think there's 2 there, a tiny little baby deer, so probably not much more than a day old. So he's left that patch there. Don't want to be mowing them up. I think their mum's about. I did see her a minute ago, so we'll get it cleared up here and then we'll leave them to it, and she should come back for them, but we don't want to intervene with them, so we'll just leave them be, leave them in that long grass there, and their mum will be back, I'm sure. I definitely saw her about a minute ago, but yeah, good job Kieran spotted them in the grass there. Just here by the dairy, they're just knocking down this grass for the digester, but just thought I'd show you. I think it's a 939 on some crone butterflies, but it's bloody good thing. See, he's grouped around the edge here, so it's not too close to the edge. I think they'll be in here to harvest this tonight. It's just going around the telegraph pole there. It's got one grouper down, so he's pulling it away from the pole. Okay, we are back baling. We're over at the dairy here. The cows are just, I don't know if you can quite see them behind those trees. Just sort of see the white spots. They're over there. So this would have been grazed, but it's just got too long. So we're baling it up and we'll get some fresh regrowth. That next door is the digesters. I guess they're going to come with the foragers shortly. And forager, I suppose. But yeah, they mowed that yesterday, and then they were telling it this morning. So yeah, I'm not sure when they'll be picking that up, but there might be an 1180 about soon. So that's what they've got, a crone 1180. Well, you saw them mowing it, because that was the previous clip up there. That was the field up the top of the hill there. So yeah, we're just getting this hoovered up. Dad's mowing half of that field over there, you can see, because that's also getting a bit long, but don't want to mow it all because we need some grass in front of the cows, but he's left half, so the half should be enough to keep them going for a minute. By the time they finish that, this and that will be at a reasonable length to graze, which it'll be nice, better grass, nice sort of fresh growth. So yeah, that'll be good. So we're going to get this baled up, and then I think we've got some more to do at some other fields down the road. Hopefully my window's not too dirty, but they're just here merging it now. So they've got one of those kuhn mergers. And they have also got a 4-rotor rake over there, so I'm not quite sure their plan. But I guess they're bringing some big rows over, because I suppose that 1180 will take it. But, they're merging it into the centre, because that merging you can't go into the centre or all of it to the left or right. Happens in a minute. I'm sure the forager won't be too far behind. Cows are over there looking happy, they're wandering about a bit. I think they've probably eaten a lot of their grass that we gave them this morning, so now they're coming back over the field and picking it off. But we might, I don't know whether we clear this field of bales and then bring them in here, or wait for this to regrow, because they could just come in here and pick up any bits that have missed and nibble around the headland for a day. I'm not sure what we'll do yet. Right, welcome back to the video. We are a few days after the last clip. I am just out baling for Robert again. Currently baling some really heavy ryegrass that I would have said they wanted to cut earlier, but their mower broke. So they got a mower as quick as they could. George is over there mowing some more, which is Robert's son. They've got a new class mounted. They used to have a John Deere trailed mower. We went for a class mounted mower with a conditioner, and seems to mow fairly well. This is what it mowed. Struggling with the baler a bit. It's so thick, I'm really having to feed it in gently. But yeah, this is what it mowed. I think it's left a bit there, but I would say it was probably longer than they would have liked. But yeah, seems okay. I think George is happy with it. So yeah, you can see there's a lot of bales here. Or every sort of, not very far, I'm getting a bale. So currently on 86, I've only done this piece here, and I think there's 5 in a little strip I did back there. So yeah, definitely going to be over 100 in this one piece, I would say. And then there's a field up there which is just as thick, and a little piece the other side of the tram line there. So yeah, it's pretty thick stuff, and it's feeding in nice and steady. I have to take it real slow because it's so thick and quite tangled. The kuhn is taking it alright, so that's good. Knives are in, all the knives, so it's chopping as well, so that obviously makes it even harder. Yeah, we're going on nicely. Just on this last little marrow field here now, we're on 267 bales, so we're about 275 I reckon. It's just these 2 strips here, so it's been pretty good going. It's 20 to 9 in the evening, so yeah, we've been going, I think I started at 1ish, something like that. We've been steady going, but it's all round fairly smoothly, which is good. Gotta be careful. This is permanent pasture, I'm pretty sure, so it goes for a bit easier, but it still gets a bit tangled. Sometimes the roads are nearly a bit wide, but yeah, just getting through it now. But yeah, this video, I'm not sure how long it's been, so I'll probably end it here because I think I've done a few clips. It's been a bit all over the place, but just been a bit of what we've been doing this week, keeping you up to date. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed it, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.